Good morning once again, Teacher Sepien. I'm the student Luis Gaona, and I'll be reading my essay of the topic How Social Media Has Affected in My University Education. I am reading the essay off of my laptop, as you can see here. So let's begin. Introduction. When you think of social media, what do you think of? Facebook, social networking, a distraction? What about college students and mental health? One of the biggest challenges college students face today is struggling with mental health. College is a time to explore and learn new things, but as college students, it can be hard sometimes to balance school, work, and being social while also trying to take care of our physical and mental health. According to mentalhealth.gov, mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well being. It affects how we think, feel, and act, and helps to determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. On top of all the stress from studying, writing papers, and involvements in campus, we are constantly distracted by our phones, but more specifically, social media. We live in a digital age where almost everything is available online, and when it comes to social media usage among college students, one thing is clear. It has become a part of our everyday life and has allowed us to be more connected than ever. But is using it too much bad for us, and does it further affect our mental health? Social media helping develop in my education. Thanks to social media, I feel highly influenced by the diversity of topics going on in the world because, truth be told, on social media is where I see the news and find out about news happening on the moment. All the trends, music wise, sports wise, education wise, etc. Because we have that accessibility through social media nowadays. We are seeing education institutions adapting these developments into their systems and relying on group resources and mechanisms to improve student lifestyle. The use of social media in education provides students with the ability to get more useful information, to connect with learning groups and other educational systems that make education convenient. There's valuable knowledge to be gained through social media, such as insights on various topics or issues for study purposes. Social media is also a medium where students can establish beneficial connections for their careers. As an educational institution, it is crucial to be active in many social platforms possible. This helps create better student training strategies and shapes student culture. The great thing about using social media is that you soon learn who the experts are in particular fields and subjects. When you start following these experts, you learn more and gain useful content from them. This empowers you to produce great results. Social media has the ability to broaden your perspective on various subjects and gives illuminating instant content that is new. You have the opportunity of engaging experts to get answers on topics that you may need help in. Lately, there has often been various video conferences through Facebook and Google Meet about topics of the renewable energies major, and they explain the crucial benefits this major has to offer in the working field, which I find very interesting because it also encourages us as students and soon to be engineers. All of the professional advice we can get is very helpful. The negative effects of social media on education. I think it affects in a way that our parents always try to protect us from all the bad things that could possibly be on social media, like cyberbullying, leaked information, leaked photos, fake scams around social media just to take advantage of you one way or another. Which all of these previously mentioned aspects are things that actually happened when we were younger and naive. We didn't have the knowledge of the risk we are exposed for being on social media and not having information on a more confidential level. Another common issue within the scopes of social media is comparing ourselves to what we see on other people's profiles online and creating unrealistic expectations as to how we should look, act, or feel. For example, if we see someone on Instagram or Snapchat enjoying themselves and having the perfect life, it may create feelings of jealousy or envy. By viewing other profiles, we develop impressions that others are living in a better life. In fact, we may sometimes see edited versions of people's lives, meaning that the content they post may not be an authentic reflection of how they feel. This can often lead to idealized versions of and competitions between one's real life and one's virtual life. I believe social media and other technologies can give an individual a false sense of having true relationships, which can get in the way of developing peer support and mentor relationships. People tend to publish the most impressive, entertaining, and or attractive versions of themselves on social media platforms. As a college student, it's really hard to keep up with everything from school to the family. So I think social media is a great tool to have. Sometimes I'll see my friends having fun, and I think I wish I was there, or I'll even compare myself to the other college students on Instagram. Social media also helps me to express my frustration sometimes about school, especially on sites like Twitter. But it is definitely a distraction, especially when I'm trying to get my work done. That's why I believe that social media has its advantages, but it certainly has a lot of disadvantages as well. Conclusion. As an overall conclusion, I believe that there are positive and negative effects of social media on education in general, because for at least the last 10 years on average, there has been a high deficiency in students with spelling problems, lower grades due to distractions on the internet, video games, or just simply entertainment online. However, thanks to social media, it has also helped students develop some social skills and gain knowledge in specific working fields. As a student myself, I find social media extremely helpful because I'm up to date with possible job opportunities near me where I can do an internship and then maybe apply for a full-time job and gain professional experience in my working field. And this is the end of my essay. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your attention.